I'm Shelley Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, I'm going to show you how to access and use the toolbars in your email editor. As you can see, I'm logged into the dashboard. I'm going to go to Campaigns and Email Sequence. I'm going to manage campaigns, and then I'm going to update my first email. I'm going to click Next and Next. And now I'm in the area where I can edit my email. And if I scroll down, I can click into where this text is, and I see that I've got a couple of toolbars. I've got the one on the left and the one on the right. The one on the left allows me to do limited things. The first one allows me to move a section. So using that 4 arrow icon, I can move things up in the email or I can move things down in the email. The next icon is the brackets, and when I click that, it gives me the source code of that area in the email, so I can change that HTML if I want to. The next button is the plus button. It allows me to copy an entire section, and then the X allows me to delete an entire section. And it'll ask me, are you sure? I click OK. So that's the toolbar on the left. The toolbar on the right is a limited toolbar that allows you to do some things with the text. So right here, if I want to bold, I can highlight an area of text and then click the bold button. I can undo the bold by highlighting the text and clicking the bold button again, and that undoes the bold. I can also highlight an area of text and do italics, and I can do underline. I can also do an area of the text and do strike through. So as you can see, I've got italics, strike through, and underline. The next area that I want to show you is the color. So I can choose to change the color by highlighting text and clicking the color button, and then I can choose the color of the text that I want. So now you can see the text is blue. The next area is where I can choose the size of the font. So I can go up or down in size. So as you can see, I've increased that font size. And then the next area is where I can delete all of the formatting that I've previously done. So if I highlight all of the text and hit that clean button, it's going to take that text back to the default text, and I can start over with formatting that text. The next icon that I can click is the H, and that allows me to choose what type of paragraph I want. Do I want heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, a paragraph, or even a block quote? Each one of those will appear a little bit differently in my email. The next area I want to show you is highlighting my text and doing the letter A. That allows me to choose which font that I want to use in my email. The next thing I can choose is highlight my text and go to paragraph alignment. And here I can choose to align left, align in the center, align right, or I can justify. So if I center, all the text is going to go in the center. If I right justify, it's going to go to the right. And if I align, it's going to start on the left-hand side and try to align everything into even paragraphs. I'm going to go ahead and keep it left justified. Now that same paragraph, I'm going to highlight again, and I'm going to go to link. And here, everything I've highlighted, I can make it a clickable link. I've put the link in there, and now I'm going to click OK. And that creates a clickable link. If I want to get rid of it, I can hover over and go to edit the link, and I can remove that and then click OK. And now it takes that link away. Another way to get rid of a link, if you're doing a link, if I put one in, OK, now I've got a link there. And all I have to do is highlight it, and I can choose to unlink, which is the next icon down. So I can remove that link. And now there's no more link there at all. And then the last one is the HTML icon. This gives me all of this email in HTML. I can go in and edit that HTML any way I want to. Once I've edited, I just click OK. You also have the ability to edit pictures in your email. So if I click on this picture, I get another little bitty toolbar right in the center of the picture. The first icon allows me to add a link so that if I wanted this picture to be a clickable link, I could do that here. So I can add the actual URL of where I want them to go on this line that says link. and then I can click OK. Also with the picture, I can choose to change the picture. So I can click the camera icon, and that allows me to choose a different picture to put in there. So I can choose to put in this picture here and click Open. And when it drops it in there, it allows me to increase the size, decrease the size. I can go back or undo adding the picture. And if the picture is the way I want it, I can just click OK. And now that picture is added into my email. So that's the really short picture editing toolbar in your email editor. So that's how you use the toolbars in your email editor in Mailing Boss.